Hello all, hope you're doing well. Today we are going to discuss and learn about one of the packet tracer that is including your assessment one. It is 6.1.5.3 packet tracer control IoT devices. You can get it from the Cisco Netacad. You need to go to module 6 applied networking, and then when you reach at 6.1.5.3 packet tracer control IoT devices, you can download the packet tracer file directly from here, also the word file as well. But you don't need to worry about downloading from the Cisco Netacad because you have already uploaded the Cisco packet tracer and the word file into eLearn. So let's start. Starting with this one, have a look. We are going to configure some of the IoT devices here, like the smart lamp, temperature meter, security camera, and smart door, and temperature control meter using our tablet. That means from our tablet, we can control these IoT devices according to the instructions here. So first of all, we need to make sure, have a look at the instructions. Step 1, configure home gateway to use a motion sensor. If you come back here to the picture, you can see the motion detector. It is at the very right side into our home. So we're going to control this motion detector motion sensor from our using our tablet. Very first step, before starting this one, the step 1, we are going to make sure we are going to get the default gateway and DNS server. How we can do this one? As you can see at the very right side, there is a device named tablet. We're going to click on that tablet, and we need to come to config. Have a look. It is selected as the IPv4 is selected as DHCP, and we are getting the default gateway as 192.168.25.1. So first, make sure you are going to get this default gateway and DNS server from here, from this config panel from the tablet. Otherwise, you are not going to proceed further. And please make sure when you are starting your packet tracer, please make sure the connection between the motion detector and the home gateway and the security camera and the home gateway, it turn into green. So please wait until it will turn into green. First, whenever you're going to start this one, it will showing as amber color. So please wait until it will turn into green. That means your connection has been established right now. Then you need to click on the tablet, and you can see the default gateway and DNS server. Both of the IPv4 are there. So the next steps, we're going to ping the default gateway from our command prompt. Have a look at the default gateway is 192.168.25.1. So we are going to desktop now from tablet, and have a look. We have a command prompt here. I'm going to click that one. And then first I need to make sure the IP, all of the IPs are correct. So for that one, I'm going to type ipconfig space / all. Have a look. When you are pressing space bar, it will give you all of the information. And right now we are using actually wireless 0 connection is a default port, the first one. So we're going to look at the IP and the default gateway of those. Have a look. We have IP 192.168.25.106, but actually we are focusing on the default gateway, that is 192.168.25.1. So we got the default gateway from here, and have a look at the DNS server 203.0.0.2. So whatever we have got from the config, it is correct. So right now we are going to ping the default gateway, that is 192.168.25.1. See, you're getting a response from the default gateway. That means you're good to go with the web browser. So this is the very first steps before starting the instructions. One, configure home gateway to use a motion sensor. So I'm focusing on the step one right now, configure home gateway to use a motion sensor. So from the desktop tab on the tablet, click on the web browser. So before doing this one, we're getting the ping from default gateway. So right now, we're going to close that one and we're going to select the web browser from the desktop. Because desktop is going to use the home gateway 192.168.25.1. So I'm going to type the home gateway here at the URL section 192.168.25.1. Press enter. Have a look. We got the default gateway login and we're going to use the admin for both. So step 1C, it is asking you use admin for both. Admin, and then password should be admin as well. Then submit. So this is the browser from the tablet. It is going to show all of the IoT devices that are connected with the IoT server. Have a look. The first things you need to make sure your motion detector will be appeared here. As I'm clicking on the motion detector, it must be appeared here and it is going to show on. If your motion detector is not appearing here, you cannot proceed further. You cannot apply or you cannot make any conditions further. To make sure, please have a look. It is very important. You need to make sure your motion detector is appearing at the home panel or home website. So right now, I'm going to step 1D. Click conditions after login in and add a new rule named motion detector on. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to copy that one. I'm going to condition. Click on condition, have a look. We're going to apply condition here. First, I'm going to click on add and it will give me an option to add our rules there. Have a look. I have written the name at rule name as motion detector on and it must be enabled. And the first one from the pull down menu under if, that means from here, choose motion detector. So I'm going to choose motion detector from here and select on. So at the very right side, it is going to give me only one option, that is on. And to the right, again select true. So we have actually two options there, true and false. So I'm going to select true according to Cisco instruction, step 1D. Then coming back, E. Then coming back at F from the pull down menu, then set, choose security camera. So then I'm going to select then set. From then set, I'm going to select security camera. And it should be on as well. We have only one options there, on. Then it is true as well. So I'm going to explain what is actually the rule and how it works. I'm going to finish until H and then I'm going to explain all of these things to you. Then H, add another action. It's actually G. We're doing smart tour. So I'm going to click on the action in the very right side pane and I'm going to select smart tour. the second one. So have a look, add another action. I'm talking about G. From the second pull down, then set smart door to the right menu, select lock. Then I'm going to select lock. We have only one options. And then again right click, and then we are going to lock it again. Then we are going to do the same for a smart lamp. I'm going to click on action. Then click on a smart lamp. And the status would be, we have only one option there. Status would be dim. Have a look, we have three options there, off, dim and on. I'm going to select dim according to the H rule. Then click OK. I'm going to select OK. Then it will appear in my IoT server device conditions rule. So what does that mean? The first one, when my motion detector is on, it is actually my rule number 1. You can select any name. As the Cisco in instructions, I have wrote down the name motion detector on. It is enabled. So the condition when the motion detector is on is true. That means when the motion detector is on, coming from here, this is the motion detector. It is actually right now it's off. So I have set the rule when motion detector is on, that means whenever it is going to sense some movement near your house, the motion detector will be on, turned into on. Then what is happening? Have a look at the actions. The first one, set security camera on is true. Have a look at the security camera. You have a security camera on the top of your house. So when the motion detector is sensing something, some movement, your security camera is going to turn on. That is true. That means it is going to turn on. Have a look. You have other two devices for the actions. Set smart door lock to lock. That means you have the smart door here. Right now it is opened because it is showing the green signal. Green means it is open. So whenever your security camera is turned on, then your smart lock should be closed. Yeah, because you're sensing some movement around your house, so your smart door will be closed on that time. And what will happen then? Your smart lamp status to dim, and here inside you have a smart lamp, it is going to turn into dim. You can do it whatever you want. You can make it on, that means a full. Yeah, the smart lamp has actually three phases. We're going to show you whenever we have finished our all of the conditions. So it is one of the conditions we have done. Have a look at from J. Add another rule named motion detector off. So we're going to add another rule. So click add. Then we're going to name it motion detector off, the second rule, and have a look. Should be enabled as well by default. So if I'm come back at step 1K, from the pull down menu, if choose motion detector, so I have to choose the motion detector here from the if option. When the motion detector is select on, we have only one option there, on, then it is going to select false. So the first one we have select true, and here we are going to select false. So what does that mean? The motion detector on is false. That means your motion detector is off. So there will be no movement near your house. So your motion detector will be off by default. Then what will happen? We're talking about the action right now. Have a look at the L from the pull down menu, then set security camera. So we're going to select the security camera from then set option. Select on, we have only one option there, and it is going to false as well. Since your motion detector is not sensing anything, your camera is turning off by default. So actually we have these two rules here. Now I'm going to select OK. Have a look. We have two conditions there. One is motion detector on. So when your motion detector on is true, that means it is sensing something. It is going to turn on the security camera. That is true. Set the smart lock door to lock and then smart lamp status to dim. And whenever it's not going to sense anything, that means your motion detector is off. That means it is false. Motion detector on is false. That means it is off by default. The security camera is off as well. So it is not doing anything. So actually we have done our two rules there. So now we are moving on the step 2. Step 2, test and reset security features. Step 2A, from the browser on the tablet, return to home page of the home gateway. So we are going to click on the home to return into our home page. Have a look. We have got all of the IoT devices here. So click on the arrows to the left of the smart door, smart lamp, motion detector and security camera to open their interfaces. So as you can see, there's a small arrow there on the left side. So actually we are going to see what is happening for our setting conditions there. So click on the smart door, then smart lamp or motion detector and security camera. So these are the interfaces from your tablet. So you can actually control your devices remotely. That is the main purpose of our lab today. So have a look. With the website visible, hold down the Alt key and click the motion detector. Question: what is happening on the website and in the logical interface of the packet tracer? So I'm going to show you. So have a look. Please make sure you're going to turn your tablet at the left side so you can see visually what is happening when you are going to do something from your tablet or do something from the interfaces, packet tracer interfaces. So for this one, please make sure you're going to select the Alt key from your keyboard and then you need to click on the motion detector. So I'm going to hold on my Alt key and I'm going to click on the motion detector. Have a look. When you click on the motion detector, your security camera is actually turning on from here and your smart door is showing red. That means it is actually locked. And have a look at your smart lamp. It is actually turning into dim. And is all of those actually reflecting in our tablet as well. Have a look at the smart lamp. I'm coming back to the tablet and have a look at the status. Smart lamp is actually turning into dim. That is our one of the conditions, right? And your smart door is showing as locked. Have a look. The blue portion is actually indicating the status. It is actually showing locked and the motion detector is on. Yeah. And your security camera is on the time. Have a look. If you're going to try to open your door, the smart door, come back and try to open your door. Click on the altar and try to open your door. It is not allowing me to open the door from here. Now, what you're going to do, if you're going to control it from your tablet, yep, can you do it? Yes, I can do it. Have a look. I want my smart lamp to be turned on, like the full. It's not going to showing the dim. It is going to turn into on, fully on. Can I do it from the tablet? Yes. Just click on that one click on the on, have a look. I'm here and I'm just clicking on from my tablet and have a look at the impact from here. The smart lamp is turning on. If I'm going to select off, have a look. It is right now, it is turning off. So all the things I can do actually from my tablet, and then I'm going to turn it on. Have a look. It is the smart lamp is turning into on. And then again, if someone will come, that means if your family member is actually there and they don't have the key to unlock the smart door, you can do it from your tablet. Have a look. At the smart door, it is showing as locked right now. Yep. And from the packeters interface, it is showing red. That means your smart door is locked. So you can unlock from your tablet. I'm going back to my tablet and I'm going to click on unlock. Have a look. Right now it is showing actually the green. So if I'm coming back to the packet tracer interface and I'm holding Alt key and I'm trying to open the door, have a look. The smart door is unlocked for the family members or for the guest. But you have done it from your tablet remotely. Does that make sense? So when I'm going to click on that one, it is going to close the door. And I'm going to turn it on, turn it off. So now coming back from tablet, I can unlock the door. I can lock the door from my tablet as well when I click that one. So have a look at the smart door. It is showing red. That means I cannot open the door. So let's try this one. I'm holding my Alt key and try to open the door. No, it's not working because I have closed the door from my tablet. And have a look at the security camera. It is sensing something, some movement, and it is actually turning on. So this is actually a demonstration on how the IoT devices and the sensors are working. I think you'll get a visual idea about how it works and how the logic are working for different IoT devices. So we have done till here, till F. G. Have a look. We are working on step 2G. Examine the Python script which manages the smart lab under the programming tab of the MCU. Have a look. We have our MCU here between the smart lab and the IoT. So we are going to click on the MCU. So it is asking you to look at the Python script where the smart lamp is actually managed by the Python programming. So have a look. When you click on the MCU, you can see the programming tab. So you need to click on that one and it will show you the Python programming for this smart lamp. You don't need to go through each and every line of this code. Just have a look. So right now we're at the very last step. This is step 3. Set up the air conditioning. Yeah, we're going to do the air conditioning setup right now. Have a look. We have 2 units there. One is temperature meter and one is temperature control at the left side, bottom side. So what we're going to do, while you're outside, a cold front moved in, Alt click the temperature control to cool that house. Twice to heat the house and 3 times to automatically cool or heat to a comfortable temperature. So I'm going to hold my Alt key again and I'm going to click on the temperature control. Have a look. When I'm going to click on the cool, it is actually showing cool, right? At the meter box, it is going to showing cool and temperature is -0 degrees Celsius. Okay, So if I'm going to hit my house, so I'm going to hold the Alt key again and I'm going to click on hit. Now it is going to hit my house. Yeah. So it will take some time to heating or cooling and the temperature will be changing accordingly. Have a look. If you right now I have selected the heat options and have a look. At the temperature meter, it is going to show you that output in Fahrenheit. 32.648 F. F means the Fahrenheit. The temperature is showing either Celsius or Fahrenheit, right? So have a look at the temperature meter. It is actually converting the temperature. Right now it is showing 32.77. Right now it is showing 32.864. So it is going to change the temperature according to the conversion. How are we gonna find the conversion? So have a look. We have a mathematical formula for that one. I'm going to show you that one. So it is the mathematical formula from converting your Fahrenheit to Celsius. Have a look. F equals to C into 9 by 5 plus 32. Yeah, 9 by 5, we have indicated it 1.8. So this is the formula. Actually, you need to know. You don't need to remember anything. You can find it from online. So for your convenience, I have just write down here. So now coming back, have a look. It is the temperature meter is changing right now, 33.674 Fahrenheit. Okay. So now I'm coming back to the step 3B. Open the temperature control programming tab. So temperature control. So it is asking you to go through the programming tab. So I'm going to click on the temperature control. And here, have a look at the very bottom. You can see the advanced just under the edit options. So you to click on the advanced and then it will show you the features at the very top of that one. You can see the programming bar there. So click on that one, please. So when you click on the programming, it will actually show you the programming that is actually responsible for the conversion from Celsius to Fahrenheit. Have a look. From the advanced menu to examine the JavaScript that controls the unit. That controls the unit means it is actually converting the temperature from Celsius to Fahrenheit or vice versa. Have a look. There is a question there. What line of code in the temperature meter could be responsible for this discrepancy? So refer to that conversion formula. If you come back, then you can see we have several options there. The first one is temperature. Yep. So it is at the code 29. It is referring at the very left pane. Starting from 1, it is actually the programming line. Okay. So if you see at 29, it is going to show you for all of the programming code and the conversion for the temperature. If you look at the 37 line, it is going to show you the auto cool temperature. Yep. And if you go back to 48, it is going to show you auto heat temperature. So actually referring to any line, have a look. You need to find out which line is responsible for this conversion. Have a look. If I'm looking at auto cool temperature at 37 line, so I can find the degree C and then degree F and have a look to imperial conversion x into 1.8 plus 32. 1.8 means this one. Okay, 9 by 5. So according to this formula, it is actually this one. Yeah. So to make sure which line you are referring to, you need to just mention the line. So if you're going to name it, actually I'm referring auto cool temperature. So you need to find out which line it would be. like the mathematical conversion. So if you're thinking about 41 and 42, you just need to make sure, referring to auto cool temperature, the conversion code would be 41 and 42. Yep. And if you're referring to auto heat temperature, then you need to mention the conversion formula or conversion programming, JavaScript programming accordingly. So this is pretty much it. And I'm going to tell you one more suggestion. That is step 2, the C. With the website visible, hold on the Alt key and click on the motion detector. So you'll get a question there. What is happening on the website and in the logical interface of the packet tracer? What is happening on the website? That means it is actually referring you to the tablet. Yeah, when you click on the tablet, it is referring you this one, this interface. Yeah, what is happening here? And accordingly to the web packet tracer interface as well. So that means you need to explain how we gonna control the device from remotely from your tablet and how it impacts or what is actually happening from the packet tracer interface. That means whenever you're going to click the dim or click the on or off from the website, that means your tablet, what is going to happen in the packet tracer interface. So when you're going to click on dim or off, I'm going to click on off right now. It is impacting my smart lamp is actually turning to off from the packet tracer interface. So we need to write down for the 4 options there, like from for the smart lamp, what is actually happening there, for the smart door, motion detector, and the security camera. And the second question, when the motion detector turns off, so does the camera, security camera, unfortunately have managed to lock yourself out of the house. How can you easily unlock the door? Yeah, so you need to think about how can you easily unlock the door. Definitely you can do it from your tablet. Yeah, think about it and just let me know if you need further help. I'm going to upload that video into eLearn. So this is pretty much end for this lab. I hope you'll understand this one. If you are facing any problem, please let me know. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.